See what it really all boiled down to, right? You know, they know that I was from the ghetto and they was already rich and they was looking like shit. This nigga can't get what we got. He's not gonna make it to where we at. And I surpassed them motherfuckers in like 6 months, being from the ghetto, as they would say. And I surpassed them. And once they seen how I surpassed them, what I expected, these motherfuckers did the total opposite. These motherfuckers say, damn, this nigga's from the ghetto. And this motherfucker did this shit better than we did this shit. And he was silent. And still to this day, a motherfucker really don't know how this nigga came up. You know? And that motherfucker walk around and act like a fucking bomb or act like he ain't got it. Man, only if motherfuckers knew, like, nigga don't care about money. If motherfuckers knew the amount of money that nigga just give away, this shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, that man get way more money than more motherfuckers done seen in their lifetime, bro. And he's silent, he humble. And they can't figure that shit out. But when I surpassed them motherfuckers, they was like, they wasn't mad. And that shit threw me for a fucking loop. Because I was like, damn, I'm used to motherfuckers being envious and jealous. And that was the first time when I seen that a motherfucker really had hold and control on self. Motherfuckers had so much self-control, they seen a motherfucker come up instead of, the natural shit will be to, hey, motherfucker, how you came up? So these motherfuckers, they shocked the fuck out of me. And them motherfuckers like, man, we apologize for, like, treating you like that and shit, because you were from the ghetto and we from high society and shit, so once they realized that this motherfucker's from the ghetto, but this motherfucker is a fucking scientist, a fucking mathematician. Like, motherfuckers really don't even understand the level or the height that a motherfucker mind thinks so far outside of the box that the average human, they not gonna reach that shit. They not gonna grasp that shit in a timely fashion while the going is good. They not gonna grasp that shit. And when they realize that, damn, this nigga tell us ways to make money, this nigga can tell us a million fucking ways to make money, but he don't be giving a fuck about money. And the same way I learned from those guys, like, everybody ain't gonna be envious and jealous of what the fuck you got going on. Not everybody is built the same. So if you have a shallow mind or a narrow thought process to the point that you say, oh, everybody's gonna hate, everybody's not gonna fucking hate. When you show a motherfucker that, hey, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, some motherfuckers take that shit and they build and they grow from it. And the first time I seen the motherfuckers do that shit, I really understood what real was. Oh shit. Now this some real shit. This ain't no motherfuckers walking around with putting real on like a t-shirt, taking this shit off. Nah, this motherfucking shit is actually real, nigga. This shit is actually fucking happened. This shit here, nigga. This shit here. This real shit here that just transpired. That I was a motherfucking, amongst the energy when this shit was actually going on. And I was a main character of this fucking story I'm talking about. I got to see that shit firsthand what real was, and it was real to some motherfuckers. It was real from some people that usually a motherfucker be looking at like, you motherfuckers, you judging me because I'm from the ghetto, and you motherfuckers from high society. You motherfucker, the average motherfucker, he would have been like, fuck them up now, motherfuckers, you gonna be fueled to my fire. You understand me? You're going to be ethanol to this motherfucking goddamn E85 motherfucking whip. This E85 mental whip that a motherfucker whipping in like a cherry. You understand me? So when them motherfucker was inspired by my shit, that made me be more inspired to do some more shit. On some NASA level shit or some motherfucking, some shit that the average mind ain't gonna grasp. You understand? So now I'm at the point now where I don't want to tell you what the fuck I want to try to do because I don't want negative energy and negative feedback. But that's, it's a thought process that has to be broken from when you being used to a certain shit being a certain way all the time. Like I just said, I don't want the negative feedback. That's the first thing that I went to. Mindset. Renewing your mind daily. That shit is mandatory. It's mandatory. Negative forces, negative energies, you get that shit away from you. Fucking get purification away from the dumb shit and watch how you motherfucking shine. And then when they tell you you from the ghetto, you tell them shit. You know, Einstein was from a ghetto, a mental ghetto, but it was a high society mental ghetto. Motherfucker. So next time you try to fucking judge a book by a cover, just know that bitch might turn out to be a #1 seller. You didn't even take time to read this shit. You fucking idiot. But hey, everything come back around, man. Everything come back around, man. Hey, like that shit say, man. 6 minutes, man. Just gave you 6 minute worth of jewel dropping. You know, not even 6 shit. But by the time I say this shit, it'll be at 6.